You know what you and I have a habit of doing as human beings? We have a habit of making idols out of the past. We have a habit of turning things God has done into a fetish. We have this bad habit of turning things God has done for us. We handcuff him to only say that's the only way he could come through in the future, because we think that this is the only way he has moved, so he must move like this again. And in our fetish, we turn a memory into an idol and think that this is the only way God can move. And some of you are confused right now because you're looking for a model of what God is calling you to do, not knowing you are the beginning of that model. London caught that. You're looking for God to work the way that he used to work. So obviously he has to work that way for me. So we put God in a straitjacket to the past. You won't even have the nerve to pray for something different because you think because he only came through a door, it doesn't matter how God worked in the past. The records is there to stir our faith and to learn the principles, not to put God in a straitjacket to say he must always move the same way he's always moved before. And some of you, your prayers is so inside the lines of your limitations because you won't even dare to trace outside the line to believe God for something you have not yet seen. I don't have the education for, the background for, the skills for, the knowledge for. My family has never, my father didn't, my mother didn't. God didn't come through that way for grandmama, never saw a marriage that worked. So what? Who says a thug from the street can't pastor a thriving, healthy, flourishing church? Who said a woman can't, or this brother can't, or you can't? I can't engineer a future for you that causes your past to pale in comparison. And now the passage makes sense. Remind them of the Exodus. Now tell them, forget it. Watch. Remind them of the greatest thing he had done in their past, and now say, okay, you remember that? Watch. Forget it now. Don't handcuff me to the last way that I moved. Because he's a creator. We shouldn't be so focused on the past that we lose sight of what God can do in our future, in our lives right now. So he says to them in verse 19, behold, I'm doing a new thing. It can't be better than the Exodus. Behold, verse 19, behold, I am doing a new thing. Present tense, as in my words will not fall to the floor. I will make a way in the wilderness. What was an obstacle in one season is now a blessing for them in another season. Can you perceive it? Can you believe in your heart that I am willing, able, and about to do something new in your life?